So this is day one, starting on another journey, another fitness journey. It's December 29th, and it's a Monday. It's at 5 a.m., 5:28 a.m. And sorry if the camera's moving a lot. I need to find something more sturdy. If you can withstand the video shaking like that, I apologize. I'm gonna work on getting me a different type of mount so that it doesn't shake like that, because that's crazy. But I still am motivated to want to make this video. I still want to talk and start my journey, so I'm not gonna let this get in the way of what I got going on. So like I said, it's 5:30 a.m. I'm got a late start, but I'm here. My thoughts right now, my thoughts are, I would say, all over the place, but the goal for this channel is to just document my journey. I'm not here to really give advice or tell you a certain way that you should be doing something. I'm literally just documenting this journey. I've gone on a couple journeys. My first one being back in 2017. I went on my first weight loss journey where I lost 40 pounds, which I was excited about. A couple years later, COVID came, and I put a lot of that weight back on. I say about 20 of those pounds I put back on. And I've just honestly been fighting ever since to get the weight back off. It's been difficult. The physique I'm going for, so back then I just was focused on, I did strength train as well as cardio and ate well and the whole nine. I did that, but I think as of the past, I'd say 2 years, I've been really focused on putting on some lean muscle, or at least trying, and building out a more fit physique. And so for me, it's not about necessarily the number on the scale. It's really just about building out the body that I want, right? So that's the goal. It's December 29th. The beginning of 2026 is right around the corner. I figured I'd start now instead of waiting, because it's a Monday, and usually Mondays and Sundays are a good time for me to start my week. Well, really all of us start our week, Sundays and Mondays or whatever. So that's what I'm doing. But I wanted to just kind of talk about, I kind of wanted to discuss what discipline looks like for me this time around. And by the way, I'm on the way to the gym. I don't know if I even said that. We're headed to the gym to get a nice workout in. Definitely need to have a nice cardio session at the end of my training, just because I honestly have been doing terrible, kind of because I've been anticipating this new journey that I like to go on, this new intense journey that I want to go on. So so there's that. I have a lot of goals that I'm trying to work on. I have a lot of things that I'm trying to do. And discipline, if I'm taking full accountability, discipline has been something that I kind of go in and out of a lot. I let a lot of things sway my decisions based on my emotions, or based on the goal at the moment. My discipline has never just stuck 100% of the time, right? Or even 90% of the time, because I'll be like a lot of us will get motivated and disciplined for a while, and then different life circumstances will lead you to fall off, right? this time around, and I know it's the beginning of the year, and a lot of us, you know, have our new resolutions, and we want to start off strong. The thing with me is, I'm not new to going to the gym. I'm not new to eating well and trying to lose weight. Like, I've been, since 2017, this has been I've adopted this as a part of my life. Like, that's how I choose to live my life. Trying to be healthy and wanting to live long and take care of myself, and wanting to do the best I can as far as, you know, aging, and trying to slow down my aging process, and just overall health and wellness, right? So since 2017, that has been a goal of mine. But as I stated, it's a lot of times that my discipline goes in and out. In other words, my choices day to day for an extended period of time do not reflect the goals that I really want. And I know that to be true. Because the only time in my life where I was disciplined completely was that first weight loss journey in 2017, where I was day in and day out, making the decisions that led to what I needed, which was 40 pounds lost, new physique. And again, I apologize for the shakiness of the video. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna figure out how to fix that, because that's if I was watching videos, that just might irritate me as well. So if you sticking with me through this video right now, I appreciate you. It really means a lot, because I'm working on a message, an overall message of this channel. I'm working on a message of the channel that I would like to get out, and I'm working on a message, which is why I named this channel Evolution Mindset, which I don't know why that name has always stuck with me, Evolution Mindset. It's just, that's how I live my life. And that's how I think on a day-to-day basis. At the core of who I am, I'm always looking for ways to evolve. I'm always looking for ways to outdo myself, to do better. Because ultimately, yeah, there's a certain lifestyle I want to live. There's a certain lifestyle we all most likely want to live. But I actually really try to make strides at changing and improving the decisions I'm making on a day-to-day basis in order to actually bring that thing into fruition. I mean, it's always easy. It's always easy to sit and dream and hope and want a certain lifestyle or want certain things or whatever your success looks like to you. We all have those things, right? A lot of us don't actually do what it requires to have those things. And I just don't believe in that. I don't believe in just wanting, hoping, and dreaming for something, but not actually making it happen. It's something special about the journey of making things happen. It's something special about it. And most times we don't even realize or recognize the beauty of it while we're going through the journey, because most times it's so tough. But looking back on different things I've accomplished in my life, I recognize that in order for me to get to the next level, there's going to be resistance. And that resistance being not wanting to get up at 4:30 and between 3 and 5 a.m. to go to the gym. Not wanting to work on these different business goals and ideas that I have, recording and making a channel, trying to put out a message, because I do have something I want to say. I have a message I want to get out there, and overall I'm motivated and excited, and we all know how motivation works. It'll come and go, but I'm trying to get a little bit of a head start with this, because again, I know that discipline, I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna get over. And I also apologize about the light going on and off. It can be distracting when I'm driving, just this light and it's dark out, and you know how it goes. But I am excited to, I think this is a very special time in my life. 2025 for me was, and let me know down in the comments if anybody else can relate. Let me know down in the comments if any of you guys can relate to your 2025 being extremely transformative, and in a good way, but through a whole lot of trials and tribulations, through a whole lot of challenges, is where I recognize that 2025 actually was a very pivotal year in my life because of those challenges and because of how hard I pushed through those challenges. There was a lot of growth. There was a lot of internal growth that happened during 2025 for me, right? And here we are, 2026. I'm excited. I see a lot of, growth. A lot more growth and evolution happening within my life. Whether that be through finances, through relationships, platonic or romantic, whatever type of relationships, through business, body health and wellness, and just overall discipline. Like, it's time to step it up. In other words, it's time to step it up. It's time to step it up. It's time to stick with something. And so this is not only an attempt at that, this is day one of a new journey. This is day one of the rest of my life. I'm gonna look back and know that these were the times. This was the beginning of my new life. And so I'm bringing you guys along for that. And here we are at the gym. Ooh. And so here we are, we finally at the gym. Ooh, the gym just pulled in. Let's get it. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for taking the time and sticking with my message through all of the bouncing around of the video. Again, I'm gonna work on that to, just hopefully provide a better experience of my channel and my videos. But I thank you for watching. If you are, if you want to watch this journey, if you want to watch the evolution of my next chapter of my life, if you want to see how much I grow, and if you want to come along with me and we could do this together, we could hold each other accountable, subscribe to my channel. You can subscribe, comment, like, share, just engage with me, and let me know that this is something that is worth watching. I would very much appreciate that. And until next time, guys, see you. Peace.